Hi guys, it's Aaron Intende here, and today I'm gonna be talking about uh, a few things which you need to do, and it goes by which you need to do if you are a DV selectee at this moment. What do you need to do? So these are the things you need to do. Today I'm going to sit on my brother's car. Oh, I cannot get there. But what I'm going to do is to tell you the things you need to do if you're a DV selectee and you want your process, Dvlottery process, to go through very well. Number one, you need to understand the process. By understanding the process, Dvlottery process, it takes every year, it goes on every year, and applying is on in October, November. Getting selected, results come out from May onwards. You can check. Then interviews start October the following year until September. So meaning every year from October to September, that is when you expect to start your interview. If you're a low case number, probably you might have your interview from October, November, December, January, February, March. If you're a higher case number or mid case number, from March, April, May, June, July, August, September, which is the last date. So guys, you need to understand that. So another thing you have to understand is know the documents. Which documents are needed? Which documents are needed, if I may ask? You first think about which documents are needed. Documents like passport, police letter, any travel history. Then you go towards birth certificates, education certificate, vaccination cards. Then the other thing is, hi man, hi. You have to know that time is against you. If you don't process your Dvlottery in the period of the fiscal year, time is against you. Meaning, if the fiscal year is done, you're not gonna be processed if the fiscal year is done. Meaning, if you get selected, for example, you get selected in May, start to understand how the process goes on. Submit your DS-260 May, June, July. Submit your DS-260. Or at whatever time you get to know that you're selected, look at submitting your DS-260 immediately. If it's not immediate, like you need to marry, go ahead, marry. Make it move fast. Marry. After marriage, submit your DS-260. Add the kids who are just born now. Don't add the kids who were born before the application. Don't add any kid. Don't mess up. Don't add any kid. If you know, or if you don't know, just don't add any kid who wasn't born after the application. And don't add kids who are beyond 21 years of age, because they will disqualify you. Please do not do that. Do not do that. So afterwards, another thing is, do not lose. You have to know this is the only opportunity you have been waiting for. When you get selected, even those who are just applying, just know that this is the only opportunity you have been waiting for, because you're applying in a Dvlottery, which is gonna take, which is genuine, and Whenever you apply, you stand a chance to win, W-I-N. Just know that if you apply like you are 4, 2 of you can win, 3 of you, even all of you can win. This is the Dvlottery. If you participate and you know what you're doing, you submit a good photo which qualifies into the process, you stand yourself to win. Me, I've won 2 times. The first time I didn't get interviewed because of COVID. The next time I won and I was selected. I was selected and I went through the process and I'm here. So just know that you stand a chance to win, and it's the only opportunity you've been waiting for. The other point is that do not lose focus. Do not lose focus at whatever cost. For those who are selected, you know what happens when you're selected. Every day you think about going to America, you think about Dvlottery interview. Every day you're thinking, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Where can I correct? Every day you're thinking about that. You have to know that. So those who are not selected, you too, when you get a chance, apply. When you're selected, do not lose focus. Focus onto your papers, document, and understand the process. They need education certificate, senior 6, high school diploma. Rather than that, it will be difficult for you to go through. Then the other point is go through your DS260. Go through your DS260. What did you write there? Is there any mistake you can defend at the interview? If there is any mistake, how can you go by that mistake? Some mistakes are not big issues. Mistakes like names can be issues. Date of birth can be issues, because this one appear on your document. It appears on your birth certificate, it appears on your passports, it appears wherever you go. The names, they appear wherever you go. Place of birth, those are big mistakes. But still, you can go on and rectify it at the interview. So guys, do not lose focus. Go through your DS260. Then also you have to add a separate DS260 for your derivatives or your kids. Learn about your embassy. When I ask you guys to learn about your embassy, I don't mean you have to learn about American embassy. I mean learn about the regulations of the embassy where you're going to be interviewed. For example, Kenyan embassy has a different regulation. UAE embassy has different regulations. For those in UAE, they say you have to satisfy your document. In American embassy, Kenyan American embassy, even if you don't satisfy, but you have to get affidavit of support. So different embassies, different restrictions. West Africa, Cameroon, affidavit of support is not necessary. What is necessary? Your papers, are they genuine? Do you have all qualifications? Then the other thing is, do not rush and do not lose hope. Do not quit your job. Meaning, do not rush into getting loans, do not rush into quitting your job, and don't tell people. Keep it to yourself. When you're going for your visa, ask for a day off, 5 days off, ask for a vacation. Do not tell people, because when you lose your Dvlottery, it's gonna be a shame on you. They're gonna say, you used to boss around, you used to be proud that you're going to America, but now you haven't. When you do, there's a saying which goes by, work in silence, let success do speak for you. So guys, keep it to yourself or to a few people, to your family. Let your family only know that when I was going through my Dvlottery, I let my family know. The rest of the people, I didn't let them know. But now after I succeeded, now I'm telling the whole world. and helping you guys to understand. So guys, do not take a loan and do not quit your job. Then do not on another point which corresponds to non-taking loan or quitting job is don't make permanent decisions before you get the visa. That one is clear. Don't make permanent decision. Like, don't marry if you don't know, if nobody is encouraging you to marry who knows the process. Don't just marry. Don't just quit your job. Don't just sell your property, your car, because you might sell it and you end up losing the property, losing the car, and losing the visa to the Dvlottery too, and you end up living a miserable life in your country. So don't do that. Then another thing, don't lose hope. In Dvlottery is a sensitive, tense process. Every day you're thinking about you're going to America, you're going to change your life, you're getting a green card, you're becoming an American. So you're struggling. There is emotional struggles and physical struggles. Physically, emotionally, you're gonna be troubled each and every day. When am I getting visa? Am I gonna get through? Am I gonna be accepted? Am I gonna be given a visa? So it tends to drain you emotionally and physically. Some of you, you're going astray about the process. You don't know what to do. But what I encourage you guys is to focus. Do not lose hope. The last third point is we all went through that. Whenever you're in this process of Dvlottery, know that many people went through it and we succeeded. Just know that we all went through that. We are here to stand as witness. So whatever you're doing, don't just be like when you're going to school. You know, your father went to school, your mother went to, everybody went through that. Many of us went through Dvlottery. That is the same thing. We are here to be witnesses. We are here to applaud you when you win. We are here to be happy for you. But when you're going down, come to us. We will encourage you. When somebody is putting you down, when you're stranded, when you're not into your body, like when you're out of your senses, when you're doing crazy stuff because of Dvlottery, come here. We went through the same things. I'm telling you, we went through the same thing. We are here to encourage you. We have groups which you guys are joining, so you are there with your fellow selectees going through the same issues. My second last is resist pressure, calm down. And the last one is look for money, no excuse. Finally, I've mentioned it. Look for money, no excuse. This is the end of my video. Look for money, no excuse. Look for money no matter what. Look for money, no excuse. Go through the process. Know that you're gonna make bigger money when you come here. That money which you're using for the process is just tiny, like a finger nail. Bye bye. Good day, good evening, good morning, and good night to wherever you are. Please support me by subscribing to my channel and share this video. I love you guys. More to come.